In April 1981, a tragic discovery was made in a ditch on Greenlee Road in Newton Township, Ohio. A young white woman was found deceased, and her unusual clothing, a distinctive buckskin poncho, prompted investigators to give her the nickname Buckskin Girl. This case is one that has perplexed law enforcement for decades, raising questions about her identity and circumstances surrounding her death. Today, we're diving into the mystery of Buckskin Girl, exploring what happened, who she might have been, and what efforts have been made to bring closure to her story. Let's get started. The body of Buckskin Girl was discovered by a passerby in a remote area, a location that seemed so far removed from the daily bustle of life. It was a shocking event for the small community, as no one recognized her. As investigators began their work, they quickly realized that they had a complex case on their hands. The buckskin poncho she wore was unique and likely spoke about her lifestyle, but they had no clues to her identity at first. The small-town residents were deeply affected, and many faced the grim reality that someone's daughter, sister, or friend was missing, and no one knew who she was. It sparked interest beyond the local community, reaching people who cared about justice and the quest for truth, no matter how long it took. Buckskin Girl was described as a young white woman, estimated to be between 15 to 25 years old. She had long, light brown hair and was thought to be about 5 feet 5 inches tall. The most distinctive aspect of her appearance was the buckskin poncho, which suggested she may have had some connection to a particular lifestyle. Although no personal belongings were found with her, investigators noted that her body showed signs of trauma, leading them to suspect foul play. Despite extensive efforts to identify her, the lack of information left many questions unanswered. As the investigation progressed, law enforcement employed various strategies to solve the case. They conducted thorough searches of the area and collected evidence for any signs that could lead them to her identity. Photographs were circulated, and missing persons databases were checked. Investigators even sought help from the public, releasing sketches based on her appearance. Over the years, technology improved, leading to the use of more advanced forensic techniques like DNA analysis. Despite these efforts and the community's support, every lead seemed to go cold, and the case continued to remain a mystery. It became evident that solving Buckskin Girl's case would require not only investigative skills, but also the involvement of those who cared about her story. Identifying Buckskin Girl proved to be a significant challenge for investigators. In the years following her discovery, many young women went missing, but without any proof of her identity, it was difficult to rule out possibilities. Local and national missing person reports were combed through, but nothing matched her description exactly. The lack of modern technology at the time also hindered efforts to connect her DNA with known missing persons. Throughout the years, it became clear that someone out there must know her story, but connecting the dots was proving to be a daunting task for those searching for answers. As the years passed, advances in forensic science provided a glimmer of hope. Recent investigative techniques, such as enhanced DNA extraction and genealogy databases, allowed law enforcement to revisit the Buckskin Girl case. These modern methods enabled them to reach out to a broader audience and potentially identify the victim through her family members. In 2020, a team of dedicated cold case experts took another look at the evidence, employing these new technologies to possibly uncover the details of her identity. This renewed interest sparked hope that her name could finally be revealed and her story told. As of now, the case remains unsolved, but the fight for justice continues. Law enforcement agencies and cold case enthusiasts persist in their efforts to identify Buckskin Girl. They are using social media to reach an even wider audience, hoping that someone may recognize the details. Every year, new leads and technological advancements keep the case in the public eye. Vigilant supporters of the investigation remain hopeful that one day, Buckskin Girl will be identified, and her family can finally lay her memory to rest. Every piece of new information brings with it the chance of closure. The story of Buckskin Girl serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of each life lost and the need for closure for families left in the dark. If you have any information about her case, please reach out to local authorities. Thank you for exploring this mystery with us today.